Jazzcast Pros.
Hello, Fearless Warriors. Welcome back to another episode. And you know how we do it here. We are all about having raw, real, and authentic conversations, and we are ready to break free from anything that is holding us back. So let me ask you a quick question. Have you ever made a decision about something that you wanted to do or something that you wanted to pursue, but you found yourself second guessing the decisions that you have made? And you ended up reaching out to other people and asking them what their thoughts were, asking for their opinion. And whether you stuck by what you originally decided, you still decided to reach out to other people because you did not have the confidence to trust and believe in yourself. So today we are going to be diving into a topic that many of us struggle with. And while it is a continuation from last week's conversation where we focused on limiting beliefs, today we are going to be talking about confidence. So let's be real. We all have those moments of doubt, feeling unworthy, and we find ourselves shrinking instead of standing tall. So today I'm going to give you the confidence code, 3 actionable steps that you can take right now to own your power and step into the fearless version of you. But before we get to those tips, let's talk about what confidence is and why having it is important. So confidence is the belief in your own abilities, your self-worth, and your power to take action. It's not about being arrogant or thinking that you're better than other people. It's about trusting and believing in yourself. It's about that gut feeling. When you're confident, you show up to the world with clarity, you're more focused, and you're determined to not give up. It's the ability to navigate and face challenges with courage. Many of us struggle with confidence for numerous reasons. For example, many of us were raised in environments where we were told to play small, where we were told to be seen, not heard, and where failure was seen as a bad thing rather than a learning opportunity. In society, past experiences, and even our own fears can make us doubt ourselves, question the decisions that we have made or the decisions that we want to take. But confidence isn't something that you're born with. It is something that you build upon. So think about your bicep muscle. I often use this as an example because it's a great visual. You know, when you go to the gym and you're continuously lifting weights, what are you doing? You're continuing to repeat a process. You're repeating a movement. And what is the outcome? With repetition and with consistency, you are building that muscle. So soon you start seeing, the curve on your arm, and it makes you feel great. You again have a little more confidence because you have been doing something consistently. And when we have confidence, it's important because it affects every single area of our lives, whether it's our careers, our relationships with other people, our relationship with ourselves, our relationship with our spouses, with our children, when we are making decisions, and basically for overall happiness. And when you believe and trust yourself, you take risks. You step out of your comfort zone and you refuse to settle for anything less than you deserve. So today I'm going to be sharing with you 3 actionable tips for you to start building confidence in yourself, to start trusting and believing a little bit more in yourself. So make sure that you hit pause really quick and grab your pen and paper and get ready to jot down some notes. So number 1, rewire your inner dialogue. Confidence starts with how you talk to yourself. Pay attention to that inner voice. Is it uplifting or is it tearing you down? If your inner talk is full of, I can't, I shouldn't, I'm not good enough, what if I fail? It's time to rewrite the script. So here's action number 1 that you can start doing today. Every morning, look in the mirror and declare 3 powerful affirmations. Say things like, I am capable, I am worthy, I am fearless. Speak it until you believe it. Because confidence is built from the inside out. And remember, just like that muscle, repetition and consistency will keep you going. And I will also add alarms every 30 minutes or every hour in your phone. So every 30 minutes, or every hour, 45 minutes, whatever works best for you, you are continuing to see positive affirmations pop up. And you don't have to say them out loud, although that is more beneficial according to research, but you can whisper it. You can say it to yourself, especially if you are in a meeting or you're talking to someone and things like that. But just keep it going until it becomes a second nature to you and you start speaking positively to yourself and your thoughts start to shift. And lastly, if you want to say some of the things that you're telling yourself, you want to say these things to your best friend, cut it out. Stop saying them to you because the relationship with yourself is the relationship that you're going to always have no matter what, who is in your life, no matter that whether somebody comes in new, whether the relationship lasts for a long time, the relationship with yourself is the one that is going to be constant and consistent. So speak to yourself like you will probably talk to your best friend. Step number 2, take aligned action. So confidence doesn't magically appear. Believe me, it's kind of like, don't you wish that you could just close your eyes, snap your fingers, open them up, and you have that muscle already there? Doesn't work that way. You actually have to do the work. So it's created through action. If there's something that you have been afraid to do, take one small step today to make it happen. If you want to speak up more in meetings, make a comment in the next one. You want to start a business? Research one thing to get started. Every step that you take reinforces that you are capable. Let me tell you, I have always claimed that I am afraid of heights. And it is true, I am afraid of heights. When I get on an escalator, elevator, if I'm in a high building or anything like that, like literally my hands start to shake, my hands get clammy, my heart starts to beat faster, and like I am nervous. I remember the first time that I went to Mexico. It was one of the first time, not the very first time. I think it was probably like the second or third time that I went to Cancun, Mexico. And the friend that I went with on that trip, very adventurous, she wanted to go ziplining. I'm like, excuse me, you want to do what now? She's like, girl, we are in Mexico. We are in the perfect place to go ziplining. So of course, I stepped out of my comfort zone and I did it afraid. But let me tell you something. I was scared. But there was something about that as soon as, the guy put me in the harness thing, clipped me to the line, and as soon as gentle push, it was kind of like, oh my God, this is freaking awesome. There's a video which I wish that I could find, but it got lost on my old Facebook page where I'm literally yelling, this is awesome. And the particular course that we were on, there were multiple zip lines. So you went from one to the next, and then you walked across the bridge, you zip line, walk across the bridge, you zip line. So I think in total, there were probably 5 or 6 times that we did it. And each time I got more excited. I was still afraid, but I got more excited. And I kept on yelling, this is awesome. This is awesome. So fast forward several years later, I go with a different group of people to Cancun, Mexico again. And of course, the first thing that I'm saying is we're going to go ziplining because it was amazing. I was talking myself out of doing something fun, adventurous, stepping out of my comfort zone. And let me tell you, it was awesome. It was amazing. So just take action. Take one small action. Obviously, I'm not telling you to go ziplining in Cancun, Mexico, but just do that one small step that will give you the confidence and the boost that you need to keep pressing forward. So here's the challenge. Write down one thing that you have been avoiding because of fear, and then commit to taking one small action. Big or small, but just take action in the next 24 hours. And if it's something that you can't do right away, for example, like ziplining, research it. Maybe there's something or some type of place near you that you can do. And again, maybe not ziplining, but maybe you can go to a tall building if it's, talking about talking about heights, but just take action. Make sure that you research and start making progress. Remember, progress over perfection. And progress also fuels your confidence. Number 3, own your wins, no matter how big and no matter how small, because they all matter. So we're often quick to brush off our achievements, but celebrating our wins builds confidence. Keep a victory journal, and every night write down 3 things that you did that day. Maybe something small like you made eye contact with someone, or you handled a tough conversation, you finished a workout, or you simply got out of bed on a tough day. Because oftentimes that is the best that we can do, because life sometimes be lifing, and getting out of bed sometimes is a struggle. So give yourself credit no matter what. And confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about recognizing our growth. So let's commit to acknowledging our greatness every single day. So fearless warriors, you are capable of so much more than you think. Confidence, again, is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So start today. Change your self-talk, because it starts with our mindset. And celebrate yourself. No matter how big or how small the achievement that you have accomplished, celebrate yourself. And while I have you here, I wanted to share with you about my new book, From Limitation to Liberation, 50 Mindset Shifts for Women Who Dare. So whether you've been playing it small, you have been stuck, if you've been letting limiting beliefs hold you back from achieving all of the things that you desire, this book is for you. It's perfect for women of all ages. So head over to Amazon and grab a copy for you and for your bestie. And if this episode resonated with you, please share it with a friend or two that needs a boost in confidence. And don't forget to subscribe and leave me a 5-star review, and connect with me on social media. I am back on Facebook, and I will have that link on the show notes. And I will also have the link to Amazon where you can purchase a copy of the book. And as always, until next time, stay fearless, keep smiling, and remember that you are a priority and you matter. Next month is a new month, and we are going to be tackling all things love.